What's up, guys? Today I want to compare these phones, Ulefone Future and the Samsung Galaxy S6. I'm not comparing the operating system at the moment. I just want to compare. They both run Android 6.0 Marshmallow. I think there's nothing new if you want to compare the operating system except the user interface, which one is more useful. And I think that's just so I won't really go into that. But my main concern today is the camera, the 16 megapixel camera. Both phones are 16 megapixel camera, as you can see. The Ulefone Future Sport 16 megapixel camera, and the Samsung Galaxy S6 got 16 megapixel camera too. Ulefone said they use Samsung lens. Whatever version of lens they have used, I don't know if it can challenge the Galaxy S6, but we're gonna see everything. I'm gonna be comparing these two phones as per photographic aspect of view. I'm gonna take videos, and I'm gonna take some pictures with both phones, and I'm gonna be taking selfies too. So I've already done the selfie. I tried it on earlier on, and I can honestly say Samsung wins there. But you guys are gonna see the picture later on in the video. Then you can decide. That is just my own judgment based on what I saw. So you guys are gonna see that later on, and you're gonna tell me which one wins. But I'm gonna be comparing the video and the photographic aspect of view, like I said earlier on. And I think I've not checked it, but there was a YouTube video uploaded by Ulefone showing the slow-mo. I'll be interested in that too. I want to see this Samsung on the Galaxy S6 already have a slow-mo features with the camera. I'm not sure. I've not seen the Ulefone slow-mo. I've not touched the video aspect, but I'm going to be doing that now. As you can see, Samsung and then Ulefone Future, both phones, I'm going to be doing that. They both 60 megapixel camera, so this is a fair comparison. If Ulefone was low in megapixel, I would say it's not a fair comparison. But we're gonna go ahead now and see what it looks like. Okay, guys, this is the video on both phone. Just walking in this garden. To be honest, the Ulefone is not bad, but I'm not saying it's the best. I think the camera that looks close to where I am is on the Samsung, but you know, maybe it's just the screen contrast on the Ulefone. I haven't seen this on the computer, but the Samsung look exactly where I am. But another thing I want to note is if you don't have the Samsung and the Ulefone on side by side, to be honest, you wouldn't notice any difference. You know, you can't really tell if you're just filming on Ulefone. You can't tell if how bad the phone is, except you compare with the Samsung. You know, you can't tell because it's not too bad. It's not the best, but I don't think it's too bad. You know, and that is really changing my thought about the camera, because if you watch my my previous video, you can see that I said I don't like the camera interface of the phone. And another thing I want to note is taking pictures and filming on the Ulefone, I think it's to the default. It looks a little bit bigger, like you've zoomed out. I think Samsung have much good wide angle than the Ulefone, you know. But another thing is those things don't really matter. I mean, except you compare the phone with another phone. You know, I don't know if this phone has optical image stabilization. I haven't read about it. I don't think it does, so even if it doesn't, I will see, because both are in my hand, and Samsung does have optical image stabilization. And so if you shake the phone, you can't really notice anything on the Samsung, but I can see definitely that the Ulefone is shaking. I'm just going to have a walk around the park, around the garden, see if can find any interesting moving object. There used to be a lot of moving objects here. I don't know about today. It's just I came here to film some moving objects. As you can see on this flower, the Ulefone look washed out. I mean the pink, you can see it looks washed out. I mean this is to default. I haven't changed any settings. I purposely left it at default because I just want to see, you know, most people don't even tamper with settings on their phone. They just leave it as it is and they start filming, you know. Whoa, that's a little bit, I don't know, it startled me a little bit, you know. So let's come to a dark area, see how it does perform. I mean the color is quite rich on Samsung, but on the Ulefone is not too bad, but I don't know, maybe it's just the focus. You have to tap to focus on the Ulefone, you know. That's one thing I don't like. I like autofocus, automatic focus, and I've set it to autofocus. I've checked to default, everything is there, you know. So I don't know why you have to do that. Okay, let's look at these flowers. You can see. So if I want to focus on these flowers, I need to tap. You know, you have to keep doing that. You can see it changes now. It's not as white as it was. You know, it looks washed out. But to be fair with you, it's just a £175 phone. Fair enough, it's not too cheap. But I think if you want something more than that, then you have to pay more for that. But if this is what you can afford, you won't regret buying the phone. That's just me. It's not the phone. It's not just about camera. You have to compare everything too. It's not just on camera, but it will still take pictures. You know, maybe not as good as Samsung, but it still take pictures. It still take videos. You know, but don't forget you haven't paid much money. The Samsung at the moment is priced as £350. You know, so that's almost double. You know, almost double of the price of the Ulefone. Look at this. The Samsung is the color exactly the same color, you can see, but the Ulefone, all the flowers look white. You know, they look washed out. I have to tap to focus. Even tapping to focus still didn't help. That's just the difference, you know. So I'm gonna be taking some pictures now. I think with the video, that's enough. I'm just gonna be taking some pictures, so you guys can tell me which one you prefer. And mind you, if you want to judge this Ulefone, you have to compete. You have to judge them on price too. If you want to be fair, you know, you have to judge on price. You know, that's just how it is. You know, so you can't just judge it that, oh, you know, they're not the same price. So consider that they're not the same price. You know, you have to give you a fair deal there. I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna be jumping into camera. I'm gonna be taking some pictures now.
Tell me now. When will the African people unite? When will the African people come together? This unity among the children every day. That this unity among the African people. Yeah, yo, na na do, nati bongo, na do. Yeah, yo, shana na do, nati bongo, na do. Ibombe, sabadu bare, na do, sabadu bare, sada bare, na do. When will the black people unite? When will the black people come together? The white people getting stronger every day. And there is unity among the black people. Yeah, yo, shana no. Nati bogo, shana no. Yeah, yo, shana no. Nati bogo, shana no. See bombe, sabadu barok, shana no. Sabadu barok, shada barok, shana no. When will the Christians and the Muslims unite? When will the Jews and the Muslims come together? This unity among the children every day. That this unity